understood what a financial system is. We understood that it is a system wherein savers who have surplus amount give their savings to investors who want it for their business. Today we'll understand what are the components of financial system. A component means a whole thing divided into several parts. So in the financial system, the whole thing is divided into four parts. One is financial institutions, second one is financial market, third one is financial instruments, and the fourth one is financial services. We'll be looking towards financial institutions today. Uh, Financial institutions mobilize savings. Mobilize savings in the sense collects the savings. Financial institutions facilitates the job of transferring the funds from surplus units to deficit units. So basically, if I have extra money with me, I give it to the bank. The bank gives it to the business. That is the transferring of deficit funds from surplus units to deficit units. Facilitates the job means making the task much more easier. So financial institution is making the task of transferring of funds very easy. Uh, Financial institution serves as a link between savers and investors. Uh, Now we'll study, or now we'll see how financial institutions are divided. Financial institutions are divided into banking institutions and non-banking institutions. Banking institutions are nothing but banks. The main function of banking institutions or banks is mobilization of deposits. Mobilization of deposits means movement of deposits and disbursement of credit to various sectors of the economy. Disbursement means to settle down the payments or settle the credits of the various sectors of the economy. Then banks are divided into scheduled banks and non-scheduled banks. We'll understand what scheduled banks and non-scheduled banks are in the next videos. But scheduled banks are mentioned in the Reserve Bank's second schedule, whereas non-scheduled banks aren't mentioned. In the sense, are not mentioned in the Reserve Bank's second schedule. Let's take a look at the example of scheduled commercial banks. Public sector banks. The example for public sector banks can be State Bank of India, Union Bank of India. Private sector banks. Examples for private sector banks can be ICICI Bank, Yes Bank, HDFC Bank. Then there is foreign banks. Example for foreign banks can be Citibank, Standard Chartered Banks, etc. Regional rural banks and some cooperative banks. We'll be studying in more detail about these banks and how they function in the upcoming videos. Thank you.